We're up here at Soledad Canyon today, just outside of Las Cruces. Actually, it's east of Las Cruces in the Oregon Mountains. We haven't been up here for a while. They paved this parking lot. This used to be all dirt. Now it's asphalt.
Okay, we're going to, not to the canyon walkway, but we're gonna go just a little pathway because there's houses. This is the larger houses or mansions we have in Las Cruces, at least one of the areas. And it might be interesting to see these houses. And these houses are probably going to be what? About $1 million houses or 2, 3? Some are really huge.
Yeah, some of them are big.
So you might be looking at what, 10 million? Because they got a lot of acreage around them.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. Nothing that I would move in or could afford.
Well, you know, some of those houses have houses behind them, and some have houses for their RVs. Maybe a movie production house or whatever, but they're huge. So we'll just take a little walk.
Yep. Well, we're going uphill. That means slow. I'm like a truck.
It's windy. Let's take a look at the cactus over here. Here's a cactus.
It's a good time to walk, you know.
Is your gimbal going to pick the cactus up? Close up?
Not really. Nothing close up. Never.
Mine will be better?
No.
Okay. I'll go with mine. Okay, this is a prickly pear cactus. This is native to this area. And it's not yet blooming, but lots of thorns here. But this, of course, don't need water. Okay. You got a shot of that. I'll take a shot of your little car over there.
Okay.
We came up here with the Honda. The Honda is very, very gasoline efficient. So here's the little Honda. How many miles per gallon does it get, Chip?
About 30 or better.
30 or better?
Yeah.
This is what model? 1976?
Yep.
4-door. See over there, they added to that house, Chip. Look at that house. There's some additions in the back.
Yeah.
I think that is some kind of a ranch, isn't it?
Sheep ranch or something.
Sheep ranch?
I saw sheeps on the 8.
Oh, I see. So they might be renting to the BLM. I hear a mourning dove.
Yeah. I can see some of these sticker bushes are starting to shoot green shoots.
Oh, look, there's some yellow flowers here. I don't know what kind of flower this is, but, you know, spring is here already. Here's some yellow flowers, and spring is here already. So these will be a common sight pretty soon. And let me just close up just a little bit on this flower. Oh, here's the, what do you call this bush? This looks like to me like maybe a skunk brush.
I'm not sure. It's got stickers on it.
Okay, here are little growths now on these bushes here. I don't really know what this is. Let me see if I can close up on here.
You looking for that dove?
No, not really. I'm just looking at where it's coming from. Oh, I know it's going to be very far away to shoot it. So, what would be the temperature? What would be your temperature evaluation right now? What temperature?
About 73, 72, 73. That's my best guess.
Would you say this is a nice day, or what would you?
Oh, I'd call it a beautiful day. It's an outstanding day.
Stop a minute. I see a bird. Let me see if I can get him in my camera.
Oh, I see him. He's on that post.
Yeah, he's on the post. I don't know what kind of bird he is.
Guy looks like he's got some blue in it.
Kind of flew away.
Yeah. They
He's
say
over there.
blue, and then it turns out to be yellow.
Blue and yellow, you mean?
Yeah.
He's over there now on that post. Let me see if I can focus on him. Okay, I can see his front because this guy is back against us.
He's saying, leave me alone. My safe distance is 100 feet.
I understand. Let's look at some of these houses. Let's look at some of these houses here. Okay, they're huge. And as you had said, this is a sheep ranch here, and I can see some structures in the back.
Yeah, I don't know if there's sheep here or not, but I do know that last time I looked, they had steel cut out, like oxyacetylene cut out pictures of sheep welded to the wrought iron fence.
This one is a huge property, and again there are structures at the bottom, and it does look like animal pens. Okay.
The city likes you to build big properties, that way they can tax you more.
Hey, you know what? You got your taxes evaluation yesterday, and that's for next year, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then for next year you are going to be paying over $100 more.
Yeah. It's good because they only raise it. They can only raise it 3% per year because we've been out here so long, we're grandfathered in. So I mean, they'd love to raise my taxes more, but they can't. There's a law out here, 3% per year property tax increase, which is good. Makes you want to, homestead here.
Does that apply to the new structures or just to the old ones?
Applies to the time you buy the property. If you buy it, you pay the taxes on what you paid for it.
Oh look, they got their drainage in here now.
Yeah.
This wasn't here before.
Yeah.
And here's some more yellow flowers. I'll take some shots of, okay?
Okay.
Oh, this one, I don't know exactly what their names are, but it's in my desert flower book. So this is probably, I'm going to be able to identify this one. It looks like some kind of a yellow daisy to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yellow daisy.
But I'm not sure though, don't quote me on that. Because I like these desert flowers.
They are pretty, aren't they?
Yeah. You know, I've grown to adjust to some of the desert flowers here. Especially now the cost of things are, especially the cost of things now are so high, you know,
Yeah.
that I think it's good to
Makes
just
you wanna
stay put.
Stay
Let me
put.
see. I like the cutout on the gates that they got.
Yeah, sheep, ram, whatever. Are you able to zoom in there and get it?
I'm going to.
Yeah, it's a
just-
hard shot.
I'm just getting a shot for the whole shall we say the whole gate. Yeah, it's actually the gate here has a ram. It's a cutout of a ram.
I guess that doesn't mean they're sheep here. It just means that's the way they decorated it. I don't hear any sheep anyhow.
No, they might just have some show one, or shall we say breeding stock that's for show,
Yeah.
or you know, just to be sold for breeding. I like that cutout. Let me see if I can get that gate cut out again in a further distance so you can see how it's applied.
Looks like cut out steel plating to me.
I like that idea there, cut out gates.
It's hard to say how they cut it out. It could have been by bandsaw. It could be by an oxyacetylene torch, and then welded to the cross grid of the gate. It's unusual.
You know, you can decorate your house any way you want. You can
Yeah.
have gates like that if you like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one, well, this walkway, you know, is new. This was, when we came here before, this was still, what, dirt road?
It was a dirt road.
Excuse me.
They not only paved it, they put in a walkway.
I wonder if they have tied water and sewer to the city now.
Mm.
You know, this area here was just desert when we moved here.
Yeah.
And now it's really developed, but you know, as these houses are like mansions, I bet you the city here really draws a lot of taxes on these properties.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, look, there's a pen over there and a house.
Yeah, I see it.
Some kind of another house, okay? Let me just kind of like maybe zoom again. Other than the front of the house here. They've got another structure on that house that we just saw. It does look like a sheep area, Chip. Maybe this is just, as I said, maybe just breeding stock. You know, some people, if per se like the professors, they breed for study. So I wouldn't be surprised if a professor lives there in agriculture. And he uses it for research, for breeding purposes.
Yeah.
Because remember, some of the professors live here.
Well, I'm
This
sure
area?
they do.
Priscilla also lives here.
I don't think it's upscale enough for the surgeons, though. I think they even
Now the
have bigger
surgeons
homes.
probably are down the river. The river would be where the surgeons are. Now I
Yeah.
like the gate of this property here. I think it's the same property. It is the same property.
No, it can't be. You know why? Because there's a fence over there.
Oh, I see. I like the gate. And then let's look at the structure here. I like these horses. I'm gonna go over here so I can get closer to the horses. The patina of this is kind of nice. It's green.
Looks like copper.
Yeah, it's
A
like,
copper background.
yeah.
Yeah, this metal's been cut out with a bandsaw.
Oh, it is? Okay.
The steel.
I like it. It's beautiful.
It's much too clean to be a oxyacetylene, so it's been cut out with a, I would call it a bandsaw.
A
That's
bandsaw.
what I would use.
It's beautiful. I like this gate. The details are beautiful. Very nice. The gate itself has cutouts on it. Did you see the cutouts?
Yeah. And the filigree too.
That's what I was thinking up above. It's cutouts and wrought iron work.
It's custom made. There's no doubt about it.
I wonder where they have this made. It couldn't be here in the U.S. It might be Mexico, because they've got some very skilled craftsmen over there.
Yeah.
Beautiful gate, Chip.
Looks like it's electric operated. I see the motors and the electrical box.
Yeah, it looks like it. The gate is electric operated, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Look at the other house there. Let's see if I can get it in the scope.
Oh, the other house. Yeah.
Yeah, out there. I'll go over there in the side because it's. We're just walking around, looking at houses. That one has an RV over there.
Yeah. Well, you got a ways to walk to get to the next house.
Well, that's okay. You know,
Yeah.
we're here today to take a little walk.
In the background there, the desert. You're looking at the city of Las Cruces. Majority of what you're looking at, well, let's see, right over here. That's Interstate 10 as it goes west. So the city of Las Cruces is to the right of that little mound hill. But that's the city, and all this kind of looks like shadows on the ground. Those are pecan trees. Hey, Lynn.
Yeah. What do you think?
Let's not walk down there. I don't think I have it in me. I don't want to go that far.
Just to the end of that.
To the end of what?
You see this 1, 2, 3, and then mansion there? Just to the end of that, and then we'll come back.
You want me to walk down to that brown mansion?
Just at the end of this big mansion here.
That's a long walk for
This
me.
green one?
Yeah, because of my foot.
Oh, I understand. I understand. Let me have a close up on that big mansion there, this green one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll give you a. Let me give you a little bit of a look at that.
I think in the background there, way out there in the mountains, you're looking at, well, judging by the freeway, can I say Deming, New Mexico? I
Possible.
would say so. Deming, New Mexico.
I'm just taking a close-up of this greenhouse here. It's very big. It is a big mansion.
I think the stucco on that house is that color. They'll never have to paint that.
The green color?
Yeah.
It actually has also
I think it's mixed in.
an overlook up above. It's got stairs. It's a big house. It's double. Maybe a studio house of some sort instead. I can't see just a few people living there, and definitely not a family sort of a house.
No, it's long and big.
Yeah, like maybe a production studio movie. You know, they shoot a lot of Western movies here, Chip.
They're supposed to be building something out here, some kind of studio.
They've got
And
studios.
They're expecting. No, this is new. I saw it in the news. This is
Oh, it's new.
it's expected that property values are going to go up.
Oh, they're going
in
to
the area.
skyrocket.
They're going to a studio, a real studio.
Oh, okay. Because, you know, these are independent production studios. And you might wonder, how do I know that? Some of my students, their brothers, one, actually, I should say one of my students, her brother is a filmmaker, and he lives over here. And he's got a really huge complex of a house. And he uses it for business. So it could be similar to what's going down there, because that's just really a huge place. Not just a residence, I should say. So you're ready just to head up, maybe go to a little bit in the mountains?
Well, we can go on the trail some, but other than that, yeah. I don't want to walk too far because my foot's aching today.
Does it hurt?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We'll just go take a little walk.
It's time to visit the podiatrist.
Well, you know, you have to. It's, you know, something that you need to do, and then do it, you know. Just like I had to go visit to the dental surgeon, then do so.
Yeah.
But I like the skates. I like this. Beautiful. How's your gimbal doing? Is it doing what it's supposed to be doing?
Yep.
What's the level of pain in your foot from 1 to 10?
About a 5, 6.
Okay.
That's where I'm going to leave it too.
All right.
I didn't know this is what you had in mind.
Well, just
I suspected it was.
just a little bit of a look of the houses that's being built here, the huge houses. Just using the walkway. And that way, the gimbal you can use without tripping over rocks and boulders,
Yeah.
kind of a thing. And just to come out in the daytime. You know, you can work a little bit in the garden today also.
Well, I did, unless you want to build chicken cages.
Well, we can do that too.
Yeah. Only thing that camera will do is go side to side. It will not go up and down.
So I can just do it like this?
It will not go up and down. You can't point up, you can't point down.
Okay, I'll just go side to side. I'll just go side to side. Just go slowly, and that way I could catch the footage better. Chip, it says to unlock screen, slide orange circle. Oh, okay. He did something. It's okay.
Let me see the camera. Still recording?
The red one here?
Yeah, you're not supposed to touch the camera.
Okay, I won't touch it. Is it on right now?
Yeah, it's recording.
Recording? Okay.
I think for such big homes, they're too close to the road. These homes being bigger, they cost a lot more to heat and a lot more to cool and a lot more property taxes. So you better have deep pockets.
With today's prices, Chip, I'm gonna guess 5 to 10 million on some of these big ones.
I don't know.
There's a lot here for sale. See the signs here? Exit. This is for sale.
I'd personally rather live down by the river. The ground is fertile. Here it's just rocky ground. You can't grow anything.
The land might be larger here, Chip, especially if, per se, that you are going to have traveling. You're going to bring RVs. You don't have to have areas you want to grow stuff in.
I watched him bring a sewer line up here for these homes. They dug up the road. So these homes do have sewers. And as far as water goes, they got their own water tower back there, a ways on the road. You can see it. I'm sure it's a very, very deep well.
I think people with means, people with money are up here. Or upper middle class, I should say.
Yeah.
Because down the river, there's our large pecan estates. Those will be more than 10 million. Because you'll be buying like a whole side of the river, you know.
Well, you got water rights.
Water rights.
If you buy that land, you got water rights to the river to irrigate your pecans. You won't be able to buy any homes without a pecan grower, I'm sure. They all have some kind of pecan grove in them. Now there's a guy with gray hair. I bet he'd give you his house for another 30 years of living.
How about 10? He'll take it.
Yeah.
Do you remember your uncle saying? What did he say? People will give you $1 million for years of your youth if it can be done.
Yeah, if it can be bought.
They would trade their millions with you to take some years back.
Suck it out of you.
I wonder if that ever will happen. I hope not.
I don't know that. What's this?
It's a memorial. It's a veterans memorial.
For fallen veterans, huh?
Yeah. There's probably a lot of veterans who live here. You know, veterans that are on the higher rank.
This place is called Talavera Estates. If you want to know about the community, it's called Talavera Estates.
There's
Here's
one water
here's
tower.
A little water tower right here.
Yeah, there's one water tower.
And I think this is where the community gets this water, right here.
There's several of these, not just this one. There's a guy here that have a big solar panel.
Yeah.
They say, forget landscape, let me have a solar panel.
I don't think they make much sense, these solar panels. But to each his own. I don't know how long solar panels last.
I don't know much about it right now.
I know a good hailstorm will sure screw it up.
Well, it'll break the glass.
We've had some good hailstorms out here.
You know, we were in college, did a presentation on marketing, and one of the girls was big on science and had access to data for photovoltaic cells. That's about my extent of knowledge on those panels. There's a school bus here. Is this school bus stop ahead in here? That's interesting. There's school buses come over here.
Yeah. Well, they take them down to that
That very upscale school, Centennial, I bet.
Centennial High.
Yeah.
Looks like a college to me.
You know, it's amazing though, because this area here, I don't know where if there are younger folks that are having young children, what jobs would they have? I mean, university only has so much hospital jobs, because these aren't cheap houses here. These are not the cheap housing.
Probably your dentist.
Oh yeah, my dentist. She's young. She's got a young daughter. I mean, our dentist.
Yeah.
She's only in her, 30s or early 40s, so she's got a young daughter. She must be 10 or 12. Yeah, she could afford this. I think she could afford it. I think our doctors, our physicians are about our age. They probably would be down the river because they've got larger, I think they've got larger pockets.
We've lived here in Las Cruces 34 years, and when we first moved here, there wasn't a house in sight. Okay, and this road we're on right now was a dirt road. It's not paved, it's a dirt road. And there wasn't a single house up here.
There were no amenities back then. There was no road, no water, no sewer, no electrical lines. Nothing. Yeah. There's even a fire hydrant down here. I just saw one, but it kind of blends with the landscape, so I don't know if your gimbal will pick it up. Probably not. But I see the homes here are pretty big, and they do have little RVs in the corner. This property here is very large, very large frontage and acreage that actually there's horse areas here. He's got some kind of stables out there.
Look at the wagon.
This guy over here he looks like he's a veteran. He's got a lot of military paraphernalia. This house is beautiful. Acreage is very big. It says, "Let's go, Brandon. Socialism sucks."
Really?
It's kind of a military. Okay. Let's go, Brandon. Okay.
I don't know who Brandon is. Do you know who Brandon is?
Let's go, Brandon is a derogatory term to Biden's thing. When they say "let's go, Brandon," it's social media. That means, you know, anti. It's an anti-Biden administration slogan. Let's go, Brandon. You know, that's why. And down below it says socialism sucks.
Yeah.
So definitely a soldier's mansion, an anti-current administration. Well, you got to see some of the houses and the slow drive.
Yeah.
It's not a bad day. You got some footage.
Yep.
Now I have a question to ask you. Does your camera or your program, does it like focus on some areas only? Can you bring it in?
Yeah.
If you need to. Fantastic. Fantastic. You can bring some of these views in or cut some scenes.
Yeah, I can bring the houses in close, actually, to be honest with you.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
As long as we're not moving too fast, which we're not.
Okay. We're not moving too fast.
I'd take a little bitty detour here. Wanted to show you this Talavera Fire Department.
They have
Fire
their
trucks and all. So this little community's got its own little fire department. Heading up the mountain now. We're going to go up to La Cueva. good trails. A primitive cave to explore. Lots of wildlife. You'll see deer here, coyotes, rabbits, lizards, hawks, turkey buzzards. Just about any desert critter you can think of.
So what did you think so far?
Well,
it's a nice day though. Catch up with it.
It's a nice day.
Don't forget to put your... Let's take a look at the valley below. It's a sunny day, breezy, but it's really nice. It's about 74 degrees. And here we have the creosote. This is a very efficient desert plant. And there, I don't know what that tree is. Probably mesquite. It doesn't have the leaves out yet.
The wind's coming out of the southwest right now, and they know that's where it always blows, so they put this concrete block wall here to block the wind. And I'm glad. It's good. It's a good thing, because get you out of the wind. I mean, it's been super windy here. Super. We've had 50-mile-an-hour winds or more past 2 days, cloudy. And this is the first day it's let up, which is the main reason we're even out here right now. Cracker supply. Yeah.
Little crackers. Let me see if I turn the microphone off.
Crackers for Chippy.
Yep, here goes.
All right. Well, we're up here at the visitor center, and this is the Dripping Springs Visitor Center right here. We came up here to see if they have their hummingbird feeders out.
Here's the claret starting. They're late in the mountains.
Yeah.
They're late in the mountains, blooming.
Yeah.
There it is, the claret. This one has street name Perry's Bird Tongue. But I've seen hummingbirds also take nectar from these flowers. This bush is called Mexican buckeye. And it's got a lot of buds and tiny pink flowers, and I can hear the buzzing of the bees.
An early arrival for a hummingbird, huh?
I'm distracted by these hummingbirds. Early arrivals or late?
I'd say they're early.
There's a beautiful one over there.